Yo, this is your boy Oda coming to you with part 29 of the Crochet Basics, and happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers out there. You got it. So today we're going to be working on a single crochet cross stitch. Yes, the cross stitch. This can actually be done in single, double, or treble, depending on what you want to do, but I'm going to do it in single. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a chain of 28, all the way to 28. You know what? F it. We're going to do 30. We're going to do 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our chain of 30. Okay, now that we have our chain of 30, let's go on. So from the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. And by the way, this is going to be a row of single crochet. So the first row is going to be just single crochet so we can set up for our cross stitch. Okay, so keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to do single crochets into every single stitch in our foundation chain all the way to the end. And then I will meet you at the end. So keep on going and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so now that we're at the end, I'm putting my last single crochet into the last stitch and I'm going to chain 1. Okay, and turn my work. So there you go. You have your row of single crochets right there. And you're good. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a single crochet into that first stitch. Into that very first stitch, we're going to put a single crochet. Okay, great. Now we're going to skip one stitch and go to the next and do another single crochet into the next stitch after the skip stitch. Okay. So we're doing a single crochet right here. Great. Now stop. Stop it. Just stop. We're going to be going back into that skip stitch with a single crochet. So it's right about here. I'm going to take my hook out and show you. It's a little bit hidden, but in single crochet is a little bit tighter. So we're going to go in with the single crochet. We're going to go backwards and do that. So there you go. You got your first cross stitch. Okay. There you go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to skip one and then go into the next one and do a single crochet. Okay, great. And now we're going to go back into the previous stitch that we skipped and do a single crochet. So it's just that easy, guys. It's just that easy. Yep. So we're going to be skipping, going into the next, do a single, then go back to the one that we skipped and do a single in there. There you go. See, you're experts. I'll see you at the end. Okay, now that we're at the end, you should have 2 on your hook. So you should have 1 to skip and 1 to place your single crochet. So I'm putting my single crochet into the last stitch, finishing that up, and then going into the previous stitch and do a single crochet. Okay, great. So we completed this first row. So it looks kind of like compacted right now, but I'll probably do another video on the double crochet version to give you a clear understanding. But yeah, there you go. That's your cross stitch. So I'm going to show you how to continue the rows. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a single crochet into that first stitch, that very first stitch that we have. Okay, very first one. Great, single crochet. Then we're going to skip a stitch, and then go into the next stitch, do a single crochet, and then you guessed it, we're going back into the previous stitch. Back into the previous stitch and doing a single crochet. And that's exactly how you continue the row. Once you get to the end, you're going ahead and make a your chain 1 and then do the same sequence over again. So basically it's skipping a stitch, making a single crochet into the next stitch, and then you are going to go back into the previous stitch to make a single crochet. And it's that easy. So I'm going into another stitch after the skip stitch and going into the previous stitch. There you go. Oh, and just to let you know, this is a great stitch for any like washcloths or dish towels if you're using cotton yarn. I would highly recommend it because my mom does it all the time, and she says this is an easy way to cut down on costs on trying to like make getting some dishcloths and all that other good old stuff, because usually half of the time they're like polyester or how can I say it, or something like that. Okay, so I'm at the very, very end. So I'm at the last one. So I'm going to skip a stitch and then go into the last stitch and then go back into the previous stitch. Okay, and there we go. Chain one and turn your work. And it's that simple. It's that simple, guys. Okay, so it's that simple. So thank you so much for following along. Happy Father's Day. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Follow for more.